Heroclix land. Welcome back to Talking Clix, where we celebrate the heroes of Heroclix. And apparently tonight we are also straight cooking with Michael Straight.
Hey, welcome back, Michael Straight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you filling in while I was out at that Clix game whenever they did the round table. So,
Oh no, it was cool, man. Like I said, love you guys, love the show. So however I can help.
I cut off Scott's introduction there because I wanted to get a stupid joke in.
I'm just some guy. It's whatever.
I'm your host, Wespool. With me, as always, is Scott the Missing Link.
Hi, guys.
And with us once again is still the fan favorite, Michael Straight.
For whatever reason, but here I am.
Still have the most downloads of any single guest.
Give it to us straight. What are you cooking?
I am cooking breakfast. We do a little breakfast for dinner. I got some deer sausage I'm gonna cook up. Then got my eggs already. I'm gonna throw some hash browns in. I got bacon in the oven. Gonna be delicious.
Yeah, it sounds delicious.
I'll be on my way down here shortly and have a plate warm for me.
Sir, it's like an 18-hour drive for you.
Man, but it looks like
if you go stand in line at the airport, it's like a 13-hour. So,
hey, maybe you get lucky when you come down, Scott. I'll cook you some eggs.
I saw a guy that stood in line for 9 hours. That's a whole shift. Dude. That's insane. Could have driven home by
absolutely crazy. Couldn't do that.
So, Michael, what did you do last weekend?
Last weekend, what did I do? Well, we did a Deadpool draft last weekend at Legacy. So played for Avengers OP Kid and some snowball fight.
Nice. Did you go to the CCO?
I did not, unfortunately. As much as I would have loved to have gone.
And you got the Battle World Victoria coming up, right?
Yeah, 18th next month. Super excited.
Are you ready?
Am I ready? I honestly, you know what? I think I'm just going to run the same thing that I ran at States. Maybe tweak something here or there.
Really? You're going to go with the same type of thing?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like that fit you as well as we had hoped.
It is what it is. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I wanted to kind of just play with a starter kit. Really kind of wanted to embody the spirit of what it's supposed to be,
Oh, no. I plan on coming and getting sweaty with you guys.
Oh, no. Get as sweaty as you want. I don't care.
Like, I want to come in. I want to own Victoria like I used to back in my youths.
Well, you got a good line to fight through.
Yeah, I know. There's already, 23, 24 people registered?
Yeah, and our cap is at 30, I think.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm thinking just running Syndicate again. My main focus, because I got to try to build something for my son who's going to be playing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I mean, I can help you out with that. How old is he?
He is 12.
He is 12. So he's probably going to want something that is hard to kill and keeps him in the game. And the easiest piece to build around like that is a Trigon. Because he's hard to put down unless you're using Pulse Wave or you have some way around his trait where he can only be damaged once a turn. Now, he can take big damage, but you put a Trigon out there, he's a tough chew through.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play against a Trigon before.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I haven't played with him yet. I was so excited to get him, and I just put him on the shelf because he looks cool.
He looks cool.
Yeah, he looks really cool.
Body.
Yeah, I had the old Trigon, the colossal one. Love that thing.
Yeah, we should call him Trigon the podcaster because it's only from the waist up.
He needs the podcast keyword. So, give it to me straight. How many of your guys locally are going to play in this Battle World event?
think a good chunk of us, most of us, are playing. Let's see, me. Oh, Justin's not going to play because he's going to help out Judge, I think. So me, Luke. I think Jorge is going to play. Valle is going to play. Huck's going to play. Christian's going to play. Yeah, a good chunk, good most of us.
So
Of
who
ours.
was playing the White Lantern Superman team last time I came down?
That was Christian. The
I
one
owe
I,
him an ass whooping.
the one I went against with my Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Christian.
Sorry,
played-
Christian. I owe you an ass whooping.
He was actually up there with us at state.
Yeah, I didn't get to play any of you guys that came up.
Yeah, no, that was kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But probably a good thing. My nerves were so worked up that day. Jeez,
So okay, I know that you and Huck had some like big time jitters just being at an event like that. Is it going to be a little bit calmer for you this go around?
To be honest, yeah, I think so. Just because I'm here at home, and then I'm so involved with getting the planning going. Like I got some stuff trying to work out for y'all, like meal wise stuff. So I think I'll be a little more comfortable.
What
My
about
question
Huck?
is,
You gonna be ready?
I want to say so. I don't want to speak for him, but I know being at home, being where you normally play, it should help some.
so Scott, how many people are you bringing down? Are you running the
I'm not
van?
I'm not getting the caravan like I normally do. One of our locals that would bring his son, he has his daughter's birthday the day before, so he's not going. Two of the guys I know are tied up with work, and I'm still waiting to hear back from a plethora of other guys that are potential, but there's only 6 spots left potentially. So the caravan couldn't be that big.
I'm grateful that it's filled up as much as it has.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it versus the other ones, this one's going to be stellar. And so, did Wes Summers reach out to Legacy or to you or to Justin, or how'd y'all get hooked up with this?
So I don't know the underline of that was done without my knowledge, but I did reach out when he made his post originally, like, hey, I think we'd be a perfect spot. And then Justin told me like, oh, we already talked to him, so I don't know who got in contact with who.
Excellent.
So
I'm glad it's happened. And I know you reached out to me asking if I was doing it. I'm like, I didn't know it was something to be done.
Oh, I figured it was common knowledge. No, that's my bad.
I was unawares. So when y'all made that announcement, I'm like, holy cow, yes, I gotta go. I gotta go support my guys.
Yeah, no, this is something that, especially me, that I've been wanting to have something like this done down here. Just because we're so centralized to all of y'all. I mean, 2.5 hours compared to what, 4 going to San Antonio?
3.5 to San Antonio for me. It's roughly 4.5 to Dallas, and it from my house to your shop is roughly 3 hours or so from my house. So it's not that big a deal.
So give me this straight. When you were previously on the show originally, you had how many regulars at your shop?
Shoot. I think like 6 of us.
Yeah. And how many do you have now?
Regularly now, I think we're about at 10 or 12.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy. Like I said, when I was first on, like I'm still whoring myself out, trying to get people in. I should have some new people showing up this weekend, actually.
Did y'all give away all the stuff that I sent down there already?
Still working on giving it out because some of the people end up just losing contact and dropping. So I'm allocating those extra stuff. I have it here. They're all in the tote.
Awesome.
So when somebody's like, "Oh, hey man, this is really cool. I like this." All right, cool. Here you go.
Have fun, friend.
So, Michael, what's it like having a car with no steering wheel because you never make turns?
I would say probably pretty boring and scary because you're probably going to run off the cliff.
But you're only going in a straight line.
That straight line has intersections that it's going to make and still go straight. So I hear you have a new job. I'm guessing it's not maybe it's a drag strip racer.
No, so that would be fantastic.
That would be straight.
It would be straight. No, so I'm back. I'm actually back on the ambulance with a new company that's starting up here in town, and I am also currently going through a apprenticeship program with Dow Chemical.
Wow,
Nice.
you're a busy man.
Trying to be.
And you are constantly on social media talking about Heroclix.
Like I said, when I was first on, this is a game that I've played for what 24 years now.
24, 25 years.
Yeah, 24, 25 years. It's a game that I love. It's a game that I will play till I can't no more.
When you're constantly talking about online on Discord and stuff, having so much involvement with it, does that change your perspective of the game at all? Does it shift how you view the pieces and how much you enjoy the game, or you just like talking about it, period?
I just like talking about it. I just love talking about it. It doesn't change nothing for me. I still, love every piece, love every element of the game so far. I'm real chill, casual, so I don't get, too up in arms when things change. But it is what it is. I just go with the flow and I just roll some dice.
Oh, we appreciate you being a good sport with the treasure box that Scott sent you.
Oh no, I love that thing. That was cool. I actually used quite a bit of that stuff, to be honest with you.
It is treasures.
Wow, it was treasure for me.
I want to shout out to the Adepticon guys, DJ and Clix, and everyone traveling to Adepticon. I know airport travel is really a prime time to fly right now with the wait lists. So,
Oh yeah.
Good luck, guys. Have fun. Most importantly, have fun.
Yeah. Have
Be
fun.
safe.
That's the essence of the game, is to have fun.
Now, I don't care if you're safe. Just have fun.
Well, anytime you're traveling, you gotta be safe. Like the best review you can give of a trip is that it was uneventful, because events are usually bad.
No. If I go to a Heroclix event, I want it to be good.
Well, yes, just safely.
Word spaghetti.
So, Michael,
Yes, sir.
you and I have been in contact a lot recently because since I have started Red, White, and Clicks as an incorporation, you have signed on as one of my board of directors.
Yes, sir. Something I'm very.
How come I don't know about this stuff?
It's top secret. If I told you, I have to
Okay.
kill you.
Hey,
That's
man.
fine. What if I said I was already dead?
Well, then it doesn't matter.
Cool.
No,
How's that life?
I'm utilizing Michael as one of his strengths is the enthusiasm he has for the game and his social networking strengths, and he's basically just I don't know, social media guru. And
Call
he's
me a
gonna-
hype man. There you go.
Yeah,
Professional hype man.
so it's coming along. It's coming along.
No,
We're
it's
excited.
great. I've already actually started talking to some people about possibly helping out. I'm ecstatic. Like I said, this is a game I cannot not talk about. So I was at a school meeting today. I was talking about starting up with Heroclix Club at my son's middle school.
Nice.
So like
Nice.
I'm on it. Like we had a game night last month earlier this month for the city. I was there again, just giving away figures.
I seen your table set up.
Simple and not how I normally like to have it, but I forgot what I was doing that day. I didn't get to prepare everything like I wanted, but it was simple. I gave a bunch of promos away.
You're probably the most excited person I've ever seen HeroClix to just keep the game alive and just you're always doing something to build new players and build a community. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we play this game. We should be trying to recruit new players. That's what keeps the game alive. It's what brings new ideas to the game.
Absolutely. I want to say thank you because when did I ask you to be on the show today?
Not even what 10 minutes ago.
So like 3 minutes before we popped on, I'm like, I need a guy. He's like, I can do it.
Yeah, like I said, as long as you don't mind me cooking.
Nah, told you I don't mind. Our original guest was supposed to be here yesterday, and he got late for work, and then he has no response today. I'm guessing he's still working. So we shall see
Life
when we
happens.
can get him on.
So,
But
Michael, have
no,
you
I'm just
had a chance to look much at the Venom set yet?
yes, I've actually been watching very closely with that. It is a set that I am very excited for. You know me with Spider-Man, don't mind the Captain America shirt, but
Well, there is a
um,
Captain America in the set.
there is Captain America in the set. Oh,
You
no
sure?
Captain America in the set.
It's Poison Captain America, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I am on the other end of the spectrum about knowing what's in the set. I have not a clue. I know there's some Hive. I know there's a ton of one shots. There's probably some legacy cards. I'm guessing there's going to be some chases and some super rares, and something's going to make the sky fall after we start learning about it. And
Yeah, they're already complaining about, I think, one of them already. I think it was Thanos.
Anti Venom Prime or whatever. I'm like, it's whatever. It's a game. We're gonna make our way through it. Um, really, I don't have any knowledge of this stuff. I'm focused on this battle world, and Venom's not legal for battle world, so
Yeah.
it's
No need
kind
to
of on
worry
the
about it.
side burner until we have a pre-release. I really don't care, and then at the pre-release, I'll get what information I need.
I was browsing through HE units today. I really didn't think it looked like, at least from what I was seeing, anything broken, anything Skyfall and stuff. I noticed that the equipment is taking super rare slots, so that's interesting. But and then there's a common chase.
I've never liked that equipment
Okay,
taking up spots. I've never liked that.
the what was it? The Batman team up set. That set I got 2 cases of, and I made it through the Batman team up set, getting everything common, uncommon, rare, almost a full set of constructs. I pulled almost nothing duplicate in that set when they had constructs and equipment as one of the slots. But this equipment you said is taking up a super rare slot.
Yep.
That's kind of harsh. Is this? I mean, is the equipment worth it?
It's pretty badass equipment, actually.
It's the sword, right?
It's a sword, or
no, the
it's an
spear.
axe. And let me pull it up here. It's the Venom's axe and the All Blood Necro Spear.
How many points are they?
10.
Ah, great. I'm gonna love it for silver when my Doom platform decides to take it.
It's free for anybody with Venom in their name or Carnage in their name. So
It's okay.
that opens up a
My
pretty big field.
my 10-point time platform that I get for my DJ Doom will be lovely and take it away from you if I need it.
There's plenty of Venom characters, and I think there's a good little heaping of Carnage
Yep.
characters.
I think there was there a Silver Surfer Carnage?
Yeah, Carnage Silver Surfer. That.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's barely been on the radar, just a small blip.
It was a small blip for me for a long time until
What would the
here
spear
recently.
do for him? Okay, so the spear. Come on. Battle
Bless you.
Fury, Giant Reach 3. When this character attacks before rolling, you may choose that the results of 1 in the attack roll are 6s instead. And if you do, and the attack roll is a critical hit, after resolutions, remove the equipment from the game. So you can Battle Fury, Giant Reach 3, and Super attack, basically.
So, you know what else this stuff sounds like? Stuff for Rogue Prime to just take away.
Yep. I'm surprised they haven't done more stuff like the Mjolnir, where you cannot
Can't be
unequip.
unequipped.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Collector. Can't be unequipped.
Yeah. But that was an interesting, unique thing that they did. I thought that was cool. I thought.
Okay, so question for you fellas. Are orange rules on maps legal in modern age?
No?
Yes.
No, yes. The bell tower from Strange Tales has some open air area on one side of it. It says after resolution of an action, something like that, you will fall. If you don't have leap, climb, phase and teleport, flight, great size, blah 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 blah, you're going to be put back in your starting area and take 1 unavoidable damage. If that is my starting area, I have to leave that area since it's on the edge of the map. I have to leave that area and give up my first turn immunity, or I have to stand there and at the beginning of the first player's second turn, if he takes a sidestep, resolution, fall. He perplexes, resolution, fall. He moves, resolution, fall. What do you think of that?
What map is this?
Bell Tower.
It's just a reprint from Amazing, right?
Yes.
A smaller version of it.
Yes. So, I mean, if you pick that map, hopefully you're running Spider-Man with the gauntlet and you get stuck on that side. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If orange rules are legal in modern age.
I don't like the orange rules. I like maps being maps with water, elevation, blocking. I don't like the special rules.
I don't dislike the special rules, but it's just like, man,
I think they're
it
fun.
works that way,
I like them.
if that works that way, that Gauntlet Spider-Man is going to be bonkers for however long he's in modern.
So another year.
He came out last year. He went to Worlds last year. He'll be going to Worlds this year. That means after Worlds,
Oh,
unless rotation is changing.
That feels like I feel like he just came out though. Man.
I mean, I feel like the Collector just came out. He came out in January of last year.
Yeah, the time is going by pretty dang quick.
Like Killisteum Cap. This time last year, or Smash and Destroy, May of last year.
Yep.
So I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we talked about it, back in when George Massue put out that survey about rotation and stuff. That was in like September, I think, about rotation. I mean, could you see him going to 3 years, or is it going to be selective sets, or what? I mean, I don't know. It's Wizkids. Yeah. Who knows? It's their prerogative to do what they want to do. They already said in their little blurb that Beetlejuice is getting kicked.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Must have missed that.
You're not going to miss that? I mean, especially if you're running Sinister Six.
I said I must have missed that, but no, I'm not going to miss it. Like I said, I never played against him, never seen him until States, and I've had my taste.
You know what? I'm not going to miss talking about him.
No, I'll still talk about him.
But Beetlejuice is cool. I want to get one.
You don't have one?
No.
Oh.
You know, he was unemployed for a little while there.
That's true.
I think we only got like one in town, and by the time I actually wanted to try to get around to getting it, somebody already bought it.
Well, we'll have to get you one somehow.
Oh, it ain't no biggie, man.
So have y'all started practicing for this Battle World event?
That is the plan this weekend.
Is it going to be that practice for what? We have 3 weeks, basically?
Yes, sir.
So y'all have basically 3 weeks of practice, or y'all going to mix it up with a pre-release or whatever?
I think we're going to mix it up with pre-release, but the focus is for everybody to start practicing.
Okay, so
especially
are
with
you practicing your own team? Are you practicing against your team? What's the practice schedule going to look like?
Like I said, my main focus is building up Luke's team and something that he can fairly run competently. That's really my main focus. Like I said, I'm there just to have fun and play. I'm not worried about prizing or nothing.
I think we have an idea for a new show here. We got Cooking with Clix.
You don't want a $200 Black Lantern ring?
I don't see how that ring is worth $200.
I don't either. I think it's just new to the market, so let's
It
jack
is.
it up.
That's always been my little bugaboo with Clix is I don't see the value that other people see for pieces of plastic. That's why, like I said, when I do these events, I just give these pieces away. I don't care. But most, if I have to sell something, I got a little box of random clicks. I'll do two for $1, and there's chases and super rares in there. I don't care.
Now the value is in the eye of the beholder. I have a collection of
Which
Star
one?
Trek.
He's got 8 of them.
What's that?
So he's got 8 of them. So which one?
Yeah. Now I have a box of old Star Trek ornaments that I collected over basically my whole lifetime, and they're not worth the dollar amount that they are valuable to me because it represents 30 years of collection, even though that the items themselves are not that valuable. So, do I let it go for $400 when to me it's worth probably 1,000 or more?
Well, like I said, when it comes to market, it's always worth what you think it's worth and
Yeah.
what somebody's willing to pay.
What's the most you've ever paid for HeroClick?
Me,
Yeah.
120 is when I bought my Coming Up Galactus.
Oh, you
That's
Scott.
the most I've spent.
I think I
That was
spent 150 on a Ultra Chase collector, and then I turned around and pulled one.
Yeah, that was the first thing that I bought when I first started working after high school.
I bought
But with
Saki
my
for
first check.
140 right before he retired.
140 for a piece retiring?
Yeah, I didn't know that they were going to like ban him forever.
He's not banned.
Well, he was for a while.
He was.
Yeah.
He was kind of the hotness. But look, I went to Worlds that year before he banned, and I was like, I don't care if I lose every game, but every Saki I face, I'm going to kill in one hit. And I killed a Saki every time, every game. That was the only piece I killed, but I killed him
And which
every
figure is that again?
Sakaran Iron Man that you would give him a
Okay.
cloak and he could
See, I always
sidestep.
hear that the Saki thrown around. I never know what the heck y'all are talking about, but okay, I get it.
Oh, he was really, really good. But I would use an Exodus for basically double, almost triple his point value, and I would kill him in a turn because he would do mind control and then take this much damage at the end of it.
Oh, Scott, Rory pointed out a mistake that I made in our last game that we did on.
You've made several, Wes. You made several.
I love those games, by the way. Great job, guys.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know if anybody was watching them.
Oh, I'll watch them.
John Ray said he loved my team, by the way.
Yeah, your
Thanks,
team was very
Ray.
popular.
Yeah.
No, my opening move when I ran across the board with Juggernaut and swung and missed, I totally forgot that he doesn't have to hit to do that extra damage.
Nope.
I mean, one extra damage wouldn't have saved Juggernaut anything because I was still been hitting for what I was hitting for. And then I could have just had Madam Hydra carry over and then the next turn perplexed up and heal.
Yeah, but it's just something I forgot about.
Yeah. I mean, you forgot several things. Like Rogue didn't take her extra action to attack after she moved.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know if you feel the time in the game, but when you pick support, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yes, he's not going to kill anything.
Yeah. I still, man, I felt that decision at the time, and it was based solely because I thought I had more time on the clock. If I had a better idea of the clock, I wouldn't have done that. But
We were in turn 4, turn 5. I'm like, it's got to be getting close. I know that I play a different pace than you do, but I'm like turn 4, turn 5. It's got to be getting close. Speaking of which, in my 4-letter word event, we're doing a double elimination bracket. There was a collector team versus a collector team.
How'd that go?
One of the collectors was collected, so there was at least 7 turns in that game.
Oh shit! How'd that event go? It sounded like fun.
It's still going on.
Oh, okay.
Like since we're doing double, I hate it when we get to I love it, but I hate it when we get to the brackets. This year was the first year that we're doing double elimination. So if somebody loses, it's like, oh, it could have been a fluke, or maybe there was a different pilot in the team because somebody wasn't there. But when it comes to elimination games, I want the pilot of the team to be there to try and fight for their life.
Mm-hmm.
And some people, the schedules just aren't working like we want them to, so we're just trying to make them go as we can. And by this point, we would normally be to the last 8 teams. Nah, I still haven't even made it. We still got 3 teams have been eliminated. 3 teams have lost twice. That's it.
Dang.
So I got to get some of these games played.
So what's your record so far?
I have 2 teams. I have Cart, which is a collector, Akili, Reverse Flash with Destroyer Armor, and Tri-Sentinel. The equipment on, I have Longsword on Akili, I have the Bloodstone, I have the Dream Ruby, and I have the Flying Carpet on Collector. The other team is Dark Hulk, Infinite, Pookie Captain America, and King Cog. And that is a private eye team. They're investigators. They're dicks, if you want to call it.
Right, you.
So that team is 1-0, waiting on its matchup, and then the Cart team is 2-0. So I'm doing well.
Oh, speaking of brackets, how's your March Madness coming?
Well, if I don't win another game, Michael Straight's in it, but didn't select anything.
I'm sorry, dude. I did not
It's
know
all right.
how that was
If I don't
gonna work.
win, if I don't pick another game correct, I still win. I got 47 points. The closest person that's going to be able to get to me is Rory. The max he can get is 25 or 29. So it's over. It's over.
Who'd you pick for Purdue versus Texas tonight?
I picked 1 second. I don't think I had Texas in that game. So
yeah, you mentioned that. I'm like, oh man, I didn't even know what the heck I was doing when I signed up for it.
That's right. I was like that with the football.
Do you know who won the game, Purdue versus Texas?
What's that?
Do you know who won between Purdue and Texas?
No.
Texas.
Purdue won 79-77. And I had Purdue picked to win against Gonzaga.
Nice. Go Boilermakers.
Yeah, they're going to lose their next game. It's all right.
Yeah.
Speaking of games, yeah, I've been busy with that now lately. Doing softball and kickball now.
Yeah, we're going into softball season, so I've been quite busy on weekends myself.
So when does softball season end for you, Wes? Because I feel like it's year round.
It doesn't. We're going into the outdoor season, and then in the fall it moves indoors.
Oh, so you play softball?
No, my daughter does. She plays on
No,
the
Wes plays.
team.
Wes plays.
I play with my own balls.
Which ones though? Your eyeballs, the balls of your feet. Your ball and joint sockets. You got a bunch of them, Wes.
Yep. So what else you got going on, Michael?
In what regard?
Life in general.
Like I said, just like working now. Back on the ambulance. Hopefully, I'm going to be starting school soon. I've got my personal kickball league going. Same thing with softball now as well. So, and possibly, I guess somebody's trying to do some pickleball too.
Well, you ain't gonna have time to play Clix.
Oh no, Clix is always going to be there. We have kickball and softball practice on Sundays. I'm like, sorry, I got other things going. And then on top of that, of course, trying to find more events to promote Clix in. And so I've been hooking up with our public library and some other local shops. I was actually at the college today, possibly talking to Student Life. Like, hey, since I'm going to school here, can I start up like a club? So got that going.
Nice. I can just see you in the back of the ambulance. Be like, hey man, you know what charge is? This is green power.
You want to know
what hypersonic is?
I've actually done that.
This ambulance is using hypersonic speed to get you to the hospital right now.
All right, so come Battle World, who's coming on top between you two?
I told you I'm gonna be dirty. I'm gonna be dirty.
I've
I'm gonna
played
get
against Scott a handful of times already now. It's going to be Scott if we end up playing against each other. But it'll be a fun time nonetheless.
yes. Nonetheless, it'll be fun time.
Well, I have my faith in you, straight.
He's seen my shenanigans when I'm playing. I
Yes.
can be very
Look, okay. I will tell you
animated.
that no matter what I build with, I always have struggles against the Sinister Syndicate, unless I have Beetlejuice, and he's not on my main force.
Yeah, so I guess maybe I'll have a chance.
You will have a chance.
But like I said, I'm looking forward to it regardless. It's going to be great seeing you. I'm really just we're so excited just having so many people coming down for this event for
Look,
us.
I'm excited that your kid's coming. I talked to my kid into going. He's excited. I mean, like the day before y'all announced it, we were in the truck going somewhere, and he's like, "I want to go to a travel event with you again." And I didn't go to the last one that you went to. I'm like, "All right, we'll see when one is." Boom. Hey guys, Battle World's coming. I'm like, hey Maddox, guess what?
I might have my 9-year-old nephew playing as well. He's really taken to Clix. He loves it.
The starter Wolverine, bonkers.
Yeah.
Starter
I like the
Wolverine
Batman.
is
I like
bonkers.
the starter Batman. I like what he does.
Oh, he's good too. I'm just saying the starter Wolverine has 4 stop clicks
Holy cow! Really?
for
Wow.
75 points. 4 stop
Dang.
clicks. So if you just ran 4 of those
Here you
Wolverine,
go, guys.
Ooh, yum.
Them flakes. Gotta get them flakes.
4 starter Wolverines is 300 points, and it is a ton of damage to chew through.
Man, and see, and I wanted to pick up the Marvel starter when I went and bought the DC one because I really don't buy DC sets. I'm more of a Marvel guy, but I was like, you know what? Let me just change it up, try it out.
Oh no. The DC, I think they're both really good. I think the sculpts in the DC are way better.
I do like the sculpts. Batman just looks really cool. Him leaping and his cape in the back,
It looks like Vampire Wolverine.
and
Come
then
on.
I love the Flash sculpt. That thing is so cool. Him running up inside the building.
Does the Batman look like Vampire Wolverine?
Yes, he does. Absolutely. If I didn't know any better, I probably would have mistaken it.
Yes.
So, Scott, you remember a couple weeks ago I told you I was probably going to lose one of my local players?
Yes.
I remember when he said that, one of the guys was like, yeah, okay, well, we'll see when Batman comes out. And he was like, oh, shut up. And then I was talking today with pre-release for Venom, and he's still in it. So his retirement lasted all of like a week.
Yeah, I mean, half of the people that are talking about retirement don't retire. If you're going to retire, you just like drop off the face of the earth. So, what do we think? When's the D&D set coming out?
I think they said October.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So that
We were
means
just talking about it today.
Batman will be out roughly June-ish, May, June.
Yeah, hopefully.
So then we'll have Thunderbolts in August
Yeah.
and D&D for Red, White, and Clix.
Hopefully.
How's that coming, by the way?
So I believe we have 4 sponsors. VFW, Texas Roadhouse, there's a couple of local print shops that are sponsoring us. I'm forgetting one. Oh, Purdue Federal Credit Union is throwing in some money.
There you go.
So
That's
we
awesome,
are
dude.
so we're building a base, and the idea is that it's going to build momentum on its own. So I'm putting a lot of work on the front end, and I am bugging the crap out of my board of directors, emailing them almost every day. But once this pops off and we can keep it rolling, it's going to be self-funding basically. So I just need to get it off the ground, but it's going to be great. I'm locking down the venue again, and we're I'm working out deals with other venues or other companies. I'm reaching out to Alliance Games themselves and trying to see if I can negotiate some of their stuff that's collecting dust off the shelves and get some of that for pricing. So we'll see what happens.
That's awesome. And that because I'm just a part of it, but I am proud of you, dude. That's awesome.
Thanks.
I'm happy for you.
I just
Question for
had
you,
a
Rich.
television interview today, actually.
What? You were interviewed on television?
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was doing that.
Now, movie star weird.
Holy cow! Do we have in our funding to cover your appearance fees?
Right. Nobody wants to pay me to show up. They want to pay me to leave. No, I showed up to the television station. I thought I was just going to be talking to them like to sponsor the event, and the guy pulls out a camera like, wait, what?
I'm not ready. I'm not dressed appropriate. So how you pumped out there quite a few times during this last week? Wednesday at Texas Roadhouse in Lafayette.
Yep.
Here's the flyer. You'll get some of the proceeds will go to Red, White, and Clix.
I do not have the numbers back from that yet.
Y'all got anything going on over there, Scott?
No, nothing. I mean, I got a project that I'm ready to get started on, but they're waiting on land agreements. So once we start this, it's supposed to be 6 days a week, 10 plus hours a day. The weird thing about it is it's roughly 20 minutes from my house, and I've never really worked that close to my house.
Oh wow.
So I'm not gonna know what to do. I get to leave my house at like 6:30 and be at work before 7.
I should be up there Wednesday, I think.
Well, give me a holler.
Yeah.
I know when you were coming through town the other night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and you're like, "Hey, are you awake?" I'm like, "Nope."
Oh yeah, you don't. Jeez, that night sucked. I got stranded.
Stranded.
Yeah, you were flying to go get a van or something to take back down to work.
Yeah. So my boss asked me, "Hey, can you go fly to initially Missouri? Go pick up some vans for us." I was like, They asked me like at 11 o'clock the previous night. I was like getting ready to take a shower and everything. So I'm looking at the wife. I'm like, what? So this is my second day working for this company. You already asked me to do this. So I ended up going up there, and so I drive a little 98 S10, little standard. My gas gauge don't work, so I can't tell when I'm low on gas. But what's that? Oh, thank you. When I dropped the van off, I was on my way home, and it just completely went out. Ran out of gas. Even the battery died. So I was like, well, that's not awesome. So luckily I was close to a gas station. I managed to push the truck over there, but gas station didn't open for a couple of hours.
Nice.
Sorry I wasn't able to help you, sir. I did not see that message come through.
It's all good.
Another side note, Gavin Nally, former guest of the show, the guy that was in St. Louis area, he has found a local play group.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
So they're building that up.
That is one thing that I love. I've been seeing a couple of those posts here lately, like, "Oh, I'm looking for a play group," and I always wonder if those people have been able to find.
Look, whenever I see those posts, I'm like trying to respond to them. I'll jump on there and be like, "Hey, where are you at? Where are you from?" The guy from Hungary, I haven't talked to him in about 2 weeks to see how he's going with his ability to find clicks and or play clicks. So, but once he gets rolling, I'm trying to get him on the show too.
Yeah, I was talking with a guy last week. I was doing a Facebook Live I was digging through some of my original Heroclix tote from when I first started playing. So I was digging up some good old goldies, and had this guy from Austin talking about he didn't, fairly new and didn't have anybody to play with. I'm like, oh man, dude, like there's a lot of people over there.
Yeah. Never tell me the odds. We'll set him up with people.
So Scott, do you want to pull up your questionnaire on your phone?
Yes, this is going to be what our last questionnaire because our next episode is a roundtable, and then it's on to bigger and better things. It sounds like.
All right, so Michael Strait, you have been a former guest and you have witnessed the power of the Clix questionnaire, but as science evolves, the scientists have found a new, better way to ask questions, better questions to seek into your soul. Are you brave enough to answer these new rounds of questions?
Let's get it.
All right. What's the first day of the week?
Sunday.
Would you rather have banks, cats, or AI as the new world overlords?
Cats.
What's a petty hill that you're willing to die on?
um, I don't know if it's petty, but the pricing for some of these figures are just absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, I think I agree. That's not it. It is petty, but it's not to those that are trying to get it.
Yep.
No,
I mean, if you could go back in time,
you do you make your money. I get it.
if you can go back in time and strangle the internet in its infancy, would you do it?
Hell no.
How long does it take for you to unpack your clicks and put them back away after an event?
Not long because they always carry them with me. Scott's seen my tote.
Yes. Who is on your Mount Rushmore of Heroclix opponents?
I would put you down because I did enjoy our game.
Thank you.
Trying to think because I haven't really played against that many people compared to like most
I
of
mean,
you
you
guys.
play your locals. I mean,
Yeah,
those guys can be Mount Rushmore worthy.
Sorry, it's my son. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
The 12-year-old is going to come whoop me.
Yeah, I think he walked out. So I will put you. Justin is ridiculous to play against. He is incredibly smart with his builds. Makes it really hard. Michael Valle is excellent as well. So that's 3. And number 4, who would I put number 4? I will put my son because I just love playing with my son.
There you go. Ironically enough, since you're making breakfast for dinner, what is your favorite breakfast cereal?
Favorite breakfast cereal would be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's a popular one.
I hate that one.
It's either that or Lucky Charms. They're right there.
Okay.
Tied.
Okay. I have issues with both, but I will. Yeah. All right. You can have dinner with anyone throughout history. Who are you eating with and what are you having?
I am eating with my passed away younger brother. And we will be eating quesadillas.
Love it.
All right. What color are you if you were a crayon?
What do you think, Callum? Blue.
Blue again.
Do you sing in the car or shower?
Both.
What's the last book that you've read? Audiobooks and comics do count.
Last book I read.
Get in here. Get in here.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
This is my 10-year-old.
Your 10-year-old?
Yes, this is Callum.
So he's not going to be at the Clix event?
No, he won't be there, but he did ask me to start teaching him how to play, and I told him I would.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Welcome to the family, sir.
I mean, I usually don't go to Legacy with them because it's when they go to Legacy, they'll take for that it'll take forever and for them to come back.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of attention to give up to the game.
Actually, Dad's favorite color is actually red and black.
Red and black.
Yeah.
The last book I read, it would have to be. I think I started rereading the Ahsoka novel.
All right, what's better, square pizza or round pizza?
Square pizza.
Same.
Love my edges. Love those edges.
Yep, me too. I like triangle one.
If you were in a fight with a wild animal with no weapons, could you beat?
All right. I've had this one set up for a while. There were supposed to be my original guest for the show was going to be 2 people. It was going to be Timon and Pumbaa, a warthog and a meerkat. Can you take them both?
No weapons.
A meerkat I can handle. I think no problem. The Pumbaa might be a bit of an issue.
All right. Who is your Disney princess?
My Disney princess, Princess Leia.
There you go. How old were you and how many tries did it take you to get your driver's license?
So I was 19 or 20 and took one try.
Nice.
Yeah, funny enough, I had no interest in driving growing up. I didn't care for it.
Bacon.
Yes.
Nice.
No, I think my first driving experience was in Victoria, Texas. My aunt was like, "Hey, you want to learn to drive?" I'm like, "Sure."
Well, Michael, you just cut straight through that questionnaire.
Oh, yeah.
All right, for your reward, you get to ask us a question.
Ask y'all a question.
Name one piece that I'm taking with me to the battle world. Okay, I'll name it. It's gonna be yeah, I got like 14 teams I'm still working on, but if I had to say something that was common on all of them, the Bloodstone.
Oh, okay.
I will have the Bloodstone.
Nice.
What do you got coming up, Wes, for y'all's locals?
Pre-release this weekend at Blue Moon, 2:00. We'll crack open some sealed boosters and see what Venom brings us.
Do you have any? If I'm allowed to ask another one.
Yeah.
Any high ones?
Definitely want that equipment, but yeah, I'm such a collector that it's hard to say because I want everything. But what's the one on the back of the box that comes in from the sideline?
You ask me questions, I don't know.
Hybrid,
right? Yeah, that one. That one looks good. But yeah,
like more sideline stuff, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how many one shots?
I like this sideline thing though, because it's something I wanted to see.
Like we've had sideline forever.
I will say with hybrid, if we do get Transformers, I hope they use that mechanic for certain ones.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, I don't even know what he does. What's he doing now?
So
You're gonna make me go look.
The way hybrid works is, I think is if you have at least 3 of the symbiotes in your knockout area, you get to pull them out on half strength.
Right.
And if it's 4 of the life foundation, he can come out full power.
Certain names. There's certain names you get to have. If you have all 3, you can out on full dial. Yeah, and there's something about there's a swap mechanic where the character goes from the sideline to their card, and you can use their powers like Animal Man, and then they come out on their last 2 clicks when that character's KO'd. But it takes a sideline slot, so I like that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if we can get that hybrid mechanic again, if we get Transformers, that'd be awesome.
Yes. That's crazy. You can just pop in a 250-point piece at the end of the game, basically.
Yeah, right?
But you just got to give up whatever these pieces cost.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, that's I don't know if I like that. I mean, it sounds cool. If I wasn't playing a timed game, very cool. But if I'm playing a timed game, it sounds like I'm going to be in a hole trying to. This is my Hail Mary to try and pull out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Abscissa from X-Men 97 sounded cool, and it has not panned out for me.
Well, I keep telling you, if it is the first or second, maybe even the 3rd out of 4 actions, and they KO that guy, it may not be worth bringing him back.
Yep.
because then they're going to kill that guy and Abscissa, and you just donated 50 points for nothing. If it's the last action of the turn, not the game, bring Abscissa out. I mean, heck, if it's the last action of the game, bring Abscissa out. They don't score them.
Yep, but it's just one of those things that when I saw on paper, my mind went certain places, and then on the actual board, it plays out completely differently.
Yeah. Thank you for the donation, Wes.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Well, Michael Straight, you are one of our favorite guests to have on. You are our fan favorite, and thank you so much for being here tonight at the last minute. You are a lifesaver.
Oh no, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I love talking with you guys. I really do.
You too, man.
And rest of the Talkn Clix community. Those guys are really great.
Bye.
Thank you.
Do you have any last thoughts for the night?
Let's just keep promoting this game, keep it healthy, keep it growing.
Right on. Mr. Link?
It's okay to not be okay. It's not okay to stay that way.
My final thought is make plans now to come to Red, White, and Clix in November. But yeah, we're all players on the board, so let's play together. And as always,
shirt, by the way.
What's
Keep
that?
on clicking.
Keep on. I'm sorry, I messed it up. I was like, I love the shirt, by the way. I've been meaning to tell you I love your shirt.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah, keep on clicking.
Keep
guys.
on Clixing, guys.
Keep on clicking.
Have a good night.
All right. Good night.
Back when the show was just a spark in the night, one of the first to grab a mic, get it right. Most viewed episodes, still holding the crown. Straight laid the track, never backing down. Last minute call, we needed a save. Guess couldn't make it, who stepped up brave? Phone on the counter, pancakes on flame. Talking Clix, dinner guests cooking up fame. Give it to me straight, no curveball spin. From breakfast for dinner to recruiting again. Busy saving lives, still making time. Keeping the Clix world perfectly aligned. Give it to me straight, yeah, give it to me straight. Click, click, boom, hype man elevate. From the kitchen counter to the tournament gate. Talking Clix hero, never hesitate. Give it to me straight, no plastic debate. Price is too wild, but the vibes are first rate. Win or lose, fun is never late. Michael Straight makes the future look great. Ambulance sirens, textbooks stacked high. Still finds a time for the Clix supply. Recruiting players like a rock tour run. Double the scene, now the tables stay full of fun. Battle world calling in hometown lights. Running it back with the team he likes. Father and son rolling dice side by side. Missing a link, pulling up for the ride. Bracket went missing, forgot to fill in. Still showed up smiling, ready to win. No matter the outcome, no matter the score. Straight keeps the energy, begging for more. Give it to me straight, yeah, give it to me straight. Click, click, boom, hype man elevate. From social posts to community fate. Talking Clix hero, motivating great. Give it to me straight, yeah, give it to me straight. RWC board member helping create. Building something bigger than tournament slate. Heroes of Clix, that's a legacy trait. Straight to the point, straight to the play. Straight brings the players and shows them the way. Straight to the future, straight to the crew. Straight keeps the plastic feeling brand new.
Breakfast for dinner, that's chaotic good energy. Nothing says dedication like flipping pancakes while dropping hot Clix takes. Give it to me straight, but maybe not that straight. I mean, somebody bring syrup, things are getting sticky. Give it to me straight, yeah, give it to me straight. Click, click, boom, hype man elevate. From kitchen to battle world, shaping the state. Talking Clix legend,
feel great.